Hello everyone, I hope you are having a wonderful weekend, enjoying the sunshine that we had out there today, and hopefully you get to enjoy a long weekend as well. All right, so this week's forecast, we've got two things I want to touch on. One being the rounds of rain and warmer temperatures that you're going to deal with during your work week. And then we'll look a little bit further out at the cooler air I'm expecting to start to sink in for the last, say, 8 to 10 days of the month of January. Finally, some more of a winter feel. We're not usually getting rain this time of year. Any precipitation is usually snow. I do have a little bit in the forecast, not a ton. So first, let's go ahead and talk those temperatures. From today, we hit a high of 35 in Cleveland. That is right on par. That is very average for this time of year. Usually we're starting the day off in the low 20s, so we were actually a little cooler when it came to our overnight lows last night into this morning. One other big thing you'll notice is that sun going down later and later. Our sun now sitting at 524. So great forecast today. It was a little on the chilly side, I'd say. But take a peek here at the next 8 days. We have got 50s on not just Tuesday, but also Thursday. But then the back half of the forecast, the last 3 days, finally we start to fall to those upper 30s. Now, that is still a little above the average for this time of year, but it's better than what we've seen. And we have very little ice cover, on Lake Erie. The salt trucks have been pretty much unused up until this point. So once we turn into this colder pattern heading into February, overnight lows especially going to be well below freezing, so we should start to see some of that winter weather begin to ramp up. Let's go ahead and take a peek at satellite and radar. Oh, and if you guys have any questions too about the forecast, go ahead and drop a comment under there, or just let me know you're watching. Say hello. Let me know what your plans are this weekend if you're getting outdoors and enjoying the sunshine that we had today. So taking a look here at satellite and radar, we do have some activity out to the west, and that is going to continue to develop by Monday night. So tomorrow night, we're going to start to see rain showers develop. Now, we are going to get pretty widespread rain, but the bulk of it is going to be overnight Monday into early Tuesday morning. So your day should be pretty much unimpacted other than a few light showers. So for your Sunday night, here's a look. If you have to head out for any reason, we're going to be in the mid-20s by early tomorrow morning and even overnight. The clouds will be in and out, but I would say more clear skies than clouds for the overnight hours, and that's partially contributing to those cooler temperatures that we're going to have tonight. Here's a look at Futurecast. If you do have to get up early tomorrow morning, head back to work, again, you're going to be a little on the chilly side, low to mid-20s, a mix of sun and clouds. Through the afternoon, you stay nice and dry. However, the clouds will increase after the lunch hour. Temperatures are pretty comfortable, so you have plenty of days in the 8-day forecast to get outside if you need to, take the dog for a walk, just get some fresh air. Tomorrow, however, might not be holding much sunshine for you after about that lunch hour. The rain starts to creep in from the west, starting probably around 6 or so. I'd say after the sun goes down. From west to east, again, 10:30, 11 o'clock, we're pretty widespread rain showers with some pockets of moderate rain in there as well. And then you're heading to work on Tuesday and the showers already starting to wrap up. You'll also have very comfortable temperatures, not seasonable at all. We'll be in the 40s to start the day, and then by the afternoon, mid-50s, even with a little bit of sunshine. So while we do have a chance of rain on Monday and Tuesday, again, it's late Monday and then early Tuesday. So let's take a broader look here at the Futurecast. Not only are we going to see the first round of rain right here, you'll notice it has lots of snow, but all of that cold air is stuck to the north. Wednesday we stay dry, and then Thursday our second round of rain rolls in. Now this timing of this right now looks to be overnight Wednesday into Thursday, and on the back side of it we start to see those temperatures drop, and we could see some wet snow flurries on Friday, especially in the morning when temperatures are around freezing. We see those wrap up, and then we are heading into a dry weekend. As far as how much rain I'm tracking for your Monday into your Tuesday, let's back this up a little bit here and drag this out. So rain kicks off late Monday. It's not going to be a huge soak from this system. We're talking maybe 1/4 to 1/2 inch widespread. And as for the 48-hour precip forecast, you'll notice, again, pretty widespread, but it's around midnight. So hopefully you'll be asleep at that point. All right, longer range outlook when it comes to our temperatures. Pretty chilly today. We become more mild through the middle of the work week. And then there is a look at that colder air that starts to sink in. And it looks like it's going to be the last 8 to 10 days of the month that we'll start to see that colder pattern. And I say colder pattern, really, we're just looking at more seasonable temperatures than anything. No real big breezes, no sub-zeros, no single digits, at least through the 10 to 14 day forecast. Here's your 8-day forecast for you. Again, small chance on Monday and Tuesday. Most of that will be overnight. Very warm on Tuesday as well as on Thursday. Tuesday, however, most of the day will be dry. Thursday looking to be pretty wet. Then we get into the 30s Friday through next Monday. Small chances of some wet snow flurries in there. We'll be flirting with freezing around the overnight hours and early morning hours. And then by the afternoon, we'll be scraping for the upper 30s. Again, if you guys have questions, drop your comments. I don't have Facebook pulled up right now, but I will go ahead and peek through those here in the next 10 to 15 minutes. And if I see anything that I did not touch on in this video, I will go ahead and answer you. So I hope you all have a lovely weekend, great start to your work week, and enjoy the warm sunshine that we have sprinkled in there. Take care.